Hello Cancer, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for June the 7th through the 13th. Remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, please don't try to make it fit. And if you're a cross watcher, make sure that you realize that it could be flipped when I say him or her or whatever. Please be aware of that. I guess that's it. I'm going to go ahead and pull a, oh yes, and if you like the video, please like below. And then if you would subscribe, also hit that little bell so you get notifications when I post the readings. Thank you. All right, for Cancer, what is it that Cancer needs to be aware of? What is the most important thing for Cancer to know at this time? No, that's way too many cards. I'd like to get a theme out of the Soul's Journey deck for Cancer. What is the most important thing for them to be aware of? Oh my, pride. I hadn't had this card in a long time. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I'd like to read, I'm going to read real quick. Please just bear with me. I'm going to read it real quick. Pride. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How you changed the world in some little way? Have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Oh my gosh, how beautiful. So look back at your past, your soul's journey. Look at all the stuff you've learned. Don't forget it. That's beautiful. It is a way, when you know you've done the right thing, you've walked with integrity. It says here, I love myself. Do you know how many people do not? It's amazing. Which is one reason why I wanted to start this video or this YouTube channel. People don't realize that they need to love themselves. We're so busy giving ourselves away to other people that eventually we run dry and our love cup is not full anymore. So this is telling you, don't forget the accomplishments that you've made, because you deserve everything that you've learned. And you've learned the lessons, or you wouldn't still be, you still have lessons to learn, or you wouldn't be here, basically. Okay. All right, Cancer. Oh my gosh, and I was just talking about love and how we need it for ourselves. See, this is what happens if we overgive. If we love those and they don't love us back, this is what happens. Your love cup goes dry. And this is divinely guided love. This is from the divine. And look how much of it's already been gone. I don't know how long it's been like this. Whatever the situation is, I don't know. I cannot read prior. I could if I asked, but at this point, it was just for this period of time, which is, I hope I said June the 7th through the 13th to you guys. I don't remember if I did or not, but June 7th through June the 13th, all of next week. Oh, that makes me sad to see that, especially when I know that They've got pride for themselves. They love themselves. All right, let's get going. And then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. The Goat in reverse. And the King of Wands in reverse. My gosh. Oh no, something's out of... When there's this many cards that are in reverse, there's some kind of chaos going on in Cancer's life. If you're Cancer, do you understand what this means? Because the Four of Swords in reverse indicates you need a time out right now because your health is in jeopardy. And if there's some, this is the only card that's really good when it's in reverse is the Goat. Because in the reverse, these chains are falling off of their necks. All they have to do is take one step forward and they're completely free of whatever this addiction was. One step forward from an addiction. Could be being bound to somebody, or it can be any kind of addiction you can think of. Oh, I'm sorry I'm getting worked up about it. It's sad. It's miserable. I can just feel that. Oh, it's like zzz. The King of Wands talks about somebody in reverse. Oh my gosh, in reverse. Controlling, angry, doesn't want to listen to anybody else's suggestions. His way or the highway. Is that kind of bitter, angry, because this is a fire energy. And when you get a fire energy in reverse, it's bad. So I hope that's not you, Cancer. I hope that's your person, perhaps. But anyway, these fell out, and I always turn them over so I can get the first card that came out, which would be the King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. We have somebody here that's loyal, reliable, steadfast, grounded, true to themselves. We have 10 of Pentacles, talks about a home that is financially secure. But is it happy? I'm wondering that. Because it's right under the Goat. And the 2 of Pentacles is juggling something. 2 things are juggling. It could be with the water waves, how up and down the water is on this particular card. It could be emotions are being juggled. You know, maybe you're trying to please something and it's causing something else to happen. And it seems like there's not a balance. There's something's out of balance. It's not just juggling. It's like, it's deeper than that. Then you have collaboration. 2 or more people working together on a project. It could be a homegrown type work, entrepreneur type, or something that's an apprentice that does specialty work. These pentacles are solid. They're made out of concrete or brick or whatever, this mortar, whatever it is. Those are not spendable. Those are for show, and it's for longevity. They will never ever be spent, and they will always be there. Okay. Then we have the 9 of Wands. That talks about lessons learned, battles fought, and memories of each of them so that you don't repeat those patterns. And in reverse, it means you're starting to eliminate even the memory of them. They need to go because they also act as a blockage. And a blockage in the sense that they could be blocking your soul. They could be blocking your work. Maybe this is about work. Alright, last card, please. Yeah. Cancer, you have the Magician. You need it. I think you're going to need it. Of course, we all know that that means Cancer has all of the elements. All they have to do is pick and choose and start manifesting. The Page of Cups in reverse. This talks about somebody that's not happy. Whatever the message is that this page is bringing, it's not truthful. Don't expect for it to be an honest apology or an emotional apology. It's a lie. Don't trust it at all. Somebody young, immature. We'll use the mini deck. I should. I'm wondering about this pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Where's the pride here? Do you guys see the pride? This could be the King of Pentacles. He's not prideful or boastful, but he knows what his worth is. He's looking at that pentacle and he knows. He's on a steady, stable ground. He's got it. And this represents the bull, Taurus the bull, and Aries the ram. Both. But look how calm he is to have that kind of energy. Ooh, okay. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now this has something to do with a female. This is a female who is single, and it could, remember, it could go either way. It could be a male that's single. They have enough financial support. They have extra to spend or to share with others. They love outdoors. They love animals. They grow their own garden. Somebody that's really down to earth, basically. Somebody walked away. Somebody walked away from Cancer, or Cancer walked away from somebody because there was no emotional fulfillment. So it doesn't sound like there was a marriage. It just sounds like there could be friends, could be work partners, or it could just be a romance. Tell me about the Four of Swords. A new beginning. After there's a time out, there will be a new beginning for you, Cancer. But you're going to have to rest and heal yourself. And there's going to be an offer, either more money, a gift going out or coming in, and a buying or a selling of property. It's a new situation. New beginning of financial support after a timeout. The goat. Sorry. I already talked to you about it being, now's the time to get rid of that addiction. One step forward and then you're done. You can walk away with it. There won't be any repercussions. You won't be dragging on that old pattern with you into the future. But you have to take that first step forward to get out of it. Otherwise, you're going to continue to feel stuck. So you know what that addiction is. Now, it could be control, could be any kind of addictions. Being bound to somebody. And it has something to do with a commitment. Two people that are joined together. There's some kind of union here that makes somebody feel stuck. The King of Wands, please. The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands again. So the Nine of Wands in reverse here and in the upright here. So whatever this is it's a battle that's never ending. Never ending. And all it takes is one step to walk away from this toxic situation. It's keeping you bound, and it's a union of some sort. I don't know if it's this thing here. I don't know. You would know, Cancer. Or something that just emotionally drains you. Don't have to mean that you're walking away from a connection. Could be walking away from a business. Okay, the King of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords coming in really hot and fast. He's got a message. It's going to be truthful, so listen to it. After you get that message, you're going to need to make a decision. King of Pentacles. Whoever you are, that could be you, Cancer. That's what I feel. And this could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I'm going to clarify the Three of Pentacles. I want to see what kind of connection we have here. In reverse, it's not going to happen. There's a delay. There's a delay. Or a decision that needs to be made if it's going to continue. If not, somebody's going to walk away from it. If they decide not to do it, somebody else is going to be left out in the cold. And it could be an Aquarius. So, 2 or more people collaborating is not going to happen. And it was supposed to be some kind of spiritual work, because you remember this is the Three of Pentacles, of those stone pentacles. That's something that's permanent for a long time. And it was in a monastery because there was a monk there. The star might be here to heal these people. Maybe there's financial strife. I don't know who that would be. I don't know who that would refer to. If it's you, Cancer. Someone came in fast with a message to come and work with them, and you said no. Or you walked away from it. Oh, this is nice. The Magician gets a cup of love. This is for yourself, Cancer. I have a feeling it's for yourself, because your cup up here was completely dry. And there is a victory here. So whatever you've been trying to manifest is going to happen. But you need, before you can manifest, you have to have love within you. You cannot manifest something when you're angry or resentful of something. You have to be calm, you have to be balanced, and you have to have that love within you. Otherwise, there will not be any way that you can manifest anything. So just remember that. It's very important. But according to this, you are going to have your self-love, and I love myself. You are going to have it. It's not prideful love. It's humble love. Is what it is, because it's given to you by the divine. So you can manifest. Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. Why is this here? Was this something that was supposed to be sold, or something that was supposed to be bought? Remember, up here we have somebody on a timeout, a new beginning, possibly buying or selling property. There's some kind of conflict within the home, stress, upheaval, constant bickering, possibly, and a Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles has a plan. He's taken his coin and he's headed out. He's got a plan. It's non-stop, but very, very slow. He will reach the finish line. I know I always say that, but it's true. They're the most loyal of all of the knights. And I always say that too. You guys are going to learn how to do your own tarot card reading. Anyway, so for the Two of Pentacles, we have, oh, I gotta get on the ball here. There's some kind of justice for all the juggling that's going on. What does that mean to you, Cancer? because you're sacrificing yourself, it's justifiable. If you're juggling and there's going to be a new beginning. You were waiting for a new beginning. You were waiting for something to end, for all of this guck to be done. You're heading out. You're not going to juggle anymore. It's been justified. You're headed out. You're headed to success. You're headed to growth. You're headed to a new beginning. You're going to be independent. I have a feeling. Or just moving away from the whole situation, either psychologically or physically. Wow. Excuse me. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there was this discontent in a situation. I honestly don't feel like it's a love reading. I feel like it's more of some kind of work or some set of people trying to come together to start a business or to start a work or a job or to create something. Like with the 3 of Pentacles. Excuse me. The 4 Cups means you're emotionally just not interested in anything at this time that has anything to do with feelings. And the 9 of Wands is you're finally getting rid of all of that old baggage. You're going to let it go. The lessons learned, let it go. Remember the lessons, keep that intellect. But then you do get the World, which tells me that this is a brand new beginning. So you're going to get the World, you're going to have the manifestation, you're going to have a cup of love, and it's going to be a victory. So at the end of it all, Cancer, you do come out on top, and you will be able to maintain your pride, not boastfulness, but humble. And you can still you will be able to love yourself, and you will start seeing everybody. You see yourself in everybody, because we all struggle. All of us. Bottom of the clarifying deck is the Knight of Swords. This is someone in authority. He cuts things out. He makes decisions that are hard. Oofda. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell down below there. Thank you guys so much. I will see you next time. Namaste.